Hello, guys. Welcome to another episode on Ask Honorable. My name is OlaDunni Rachel, and with me here is Honorable Counselor Dan. It's
Hello,
so good
everyone.
to have you here,
Yeah,
Honorable. Quickly, can you please define love in 5 words?
wow. It's very simple. Love is a mixed blend of opposites.
A mixed blend of opposites. What does that even mean?
Well, it's very simple. Like you need to look at love in that regard that it's a mixed blend of opposites. So, and I have to define love as appearance.
Okay.
I have to define love as attraction.
Attraction.
I have to define love as intimacy.
Okay.
And I have also had to define love as commitment. These three things in one. So at the same time, if I'm defining this, it must be in a mutual format.
Mutual.
So in the sense that love starts with attraction,
All right.
continues with
So I'm sorry to cut you off. Just before you continue.
all
So
right,
you said
yeah,
mutualism
yeah,
between
a man and a
a
woman
man and a woman. All right.
yeah. So definitely, I'm not saying between same man and another man or same woman and
We're
another
good
woman.
here.
Oh yeah, okay.
Strictly strict.
So what I'm saying is the fact that love starts with attraction. So if I'm not attracted to you, I'm not in love with you. Attraction is part of love. So
Okay, but attraction is not love.
it's
Part of
not
attraction.
only love.
All right.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
It's part of love, not only love. Because it is attraction that will lure me to want to be intimate with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like a step-by-step thing.
Yes,
All
it's
right. All
that's why I
right.
said love starts with attraction. So
Attraction.
men are moved by what they see. So if they are not seeing anything, they are not moving. So many women are passing. You understand? It is only when they see that they will move.
All right.
So it's only when they see the woman that gets them attracted. That is when they will move.
Okay, so it is not, just to be sure, it's not a gender-based thing, right? It goes for men and women.
Yes.
Women may also be moved by what they see, don't you think?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Women do see also,
All right.
but women are moved by what they hear.
What
So,
they hear.
so if a man is moved by what they see, that means what a woman has. A woman must. So he is going towards that woman to say something to her.
All right.
So now our opposite to respond at that time is what the man says to her.
Okay.
So, for example, a man look at a woman and say, "Oh, wow, this woman is beautiful," and walk up to her and say, "Hey, beautiful." What she hears, "I am beautiful."
I am beautiful.
You understand? The man has seen, the woman has heard.
All right.
You understand? So because you made mention that, oh, you look beautiful and gorgeous, she will respond because she heard something.
Okay.
So she hear first before she sees.
So it means it's safe to say that that's where pickup lines come in.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. So there are some pickup lines that you will say to a lady that are like, oh my God.
Yes, going to make her feel all mushy and stuff,
Yeah.
right?
Do you get what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yes, I
So
understand.
that is the first level of
What the
attraction.
man says and what the woman hears.
What
Alright.
no, like better put what the man sees.
Sees, okay.
Yeah, and
then goes
what the
ahead
woman
to
hears.
all right.
Yeah. So if
Alright.
for example, like they said, some people will say women are moved by money. Not
Okay.
necessarily. There is a way a man will make money to speak to a woman.
Alright.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
So we do not digress here.
Okay.
So you say that from attraction to intimacy and then to
commitment.
Yeah. So that is, say, the explanation for mixed blend of opposites.
So if I'm defining love is a mixed blend of opposites. But in what sense? In the sense that what love must be first with a man you are attracted to, a woman you are attracted to. Okay. So how do I get attracted? It is only a woman is attracted to you when your words make sense to her. Okay. Your words makes my she just wants to hear you. She just wants to talk to you. But a woman is attracted to you because she's seeing what he wants to see. Okay. There is something he wants to see that he's seeing. So he wants to keep seeing it.
So sorry to cut you off. For instance, for somebody like me, okay, I'm not exactly moved by what I see. I am a sapiosexual. Okay. Actually, I'm attracted by what a man has up in his head. Yeah. How intelligent he can be, how he can hold conversations. Okay. How he can carry conversations, you understand? Okay. How he relates to what I say. For instance, I'm a very sarcastic person, and if you don't get me, it's a no. Okay. You understand? So in that case, we cannot really say that um my attraction is based on what I see.
That's what I'm trying to say. That you are a woman.
I'm a woman.
You are a woman.
Yes, sir.
You are not moved by what you see. You are not created to move by what you see. You are moved by what you hear.
What I hear.
So what do you want to hear is intelligence.
Okay.
You understand? What another woman wants to hear first is money. No. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's as simple as that. So what to another man, to a man, yes, our seeing eye is different. What we want to some man, they want to see the big boobs. To another, they want to see the big breast. Yeah. To another, they want to see the complex
physical characteristics. Yeah. Attributes.
So it's different. It varies from one man to the other. So also it varies from another woman to the other. Okay. What you want to hear is different. Okay. Do you understand?
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Before it now moves to intimacy, the moment a man is attracted to a woman by seeing her first, he will move. The moment a man opens his mouth and speak, that is the level of attraction. Speak to a woman, and a woman hear what she wants us to hear, she would respond by giving him attention. Okay. So that is where love starts. Do you understand? There are some men, there are some women, the moment you speak to them, like, no, I don't want to do this guy. I don't really like it. You see a man basically measuring one another, one of them measuring a man, the one that comes, another one that comes after that. So you know that what this man looks more, more attractive to you. Like, no. There's something that the other man has said to the woman that the woman is hearing. All right. Yeah, we have so many less handsome men that marry most beautiful women in the world. That's correct. Yeah, that's why every man must have a sense of humor. Do you understand what I'm saying? Sense of humor. Yeah. So, all right. Carry on. All right. Thank you very much, Honorable. Right. So it is, we can say, or rather to sum it up, we can say that love is a process. Yes. Right. It's yeah. It's not measured by one parameter. Okay. With so, different parameters. Yeah. So the moment we start with attraction, is for you to be attracted to a man, you have to hear. For me to be attracted to a woman, I have to see. So the moment the attraction has to be mutual. No. Mutual in their different. So in the mixed blend of opposite is the fact that what you are not looking at me to get attracted to me. Yes. You are hearing me to get attracted to me. I like when you talk to me like that. I like when you does this to me. I like when you say those things to me. Right. It gives me goosebumps. All those things. That is attraction. So your opposite is different from my side, and your side are different. You need to understand this is love. A woman can tell you that, well, I just like the way that guy is, and the guy started speaking, I'm like, no, it's not my type. Because the guy is not saying something. He's not saying something. So when you say something that she wants to hear, she will definitely respond. All right. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes. So when we understand. Yeah, so you guys understand what I'm saying. So same way, we have to push it up a little bit. Okay. Because we cannot measure love by that parameter alone. We cannot measure love by that parameter alone. We have to move to another parameter called intimacy. So for my viewers and my audience, intimacy is not sex alone. You understand? Intimacy is not sex. It's the first word. So if I'm attracted to you and you hear my words and you turn back and you're giving me your order, then we'll start what we call communication. Right. So communication is the first level of intimacy. All right. So then that is when we start getting to know one another. That is how we start getting to know, okay, who are you? Are you doing that? That is how we start get to that talking stage. Okay. Do you understand? Okay, Honorable, let's not digress too much. All right. So you can attest to the fact that there are cases whereby we found that an entity, say a man, likes different women. Now you say that attraction is based on what you see. Yeah. So if I'm a guy that my type is big boobs, big butts, and then there are 5 women with big boobs and big butts, you understand? How does that work? Because then if you say love, I mean the first stage of love is attraction, and then I'm attracted to big breasts and big butts, and then there's like 20 big breasts and big butts. How does love come in? How can I be sure that I love the person? Understand? So how can one be sure that they love the person when there are several people that have the same attributes that such person has? I really appreciate this question a lot, and it is because a lot of people does not understand how it works. So we cannot measure love alone. Don't forget my words. With attraction alone.
Okay.
After attraction, we get to a place of what? Intimacy. So intimacy is where we first of all start with communication,
just like you were saying.
So getting to now know somebody. It's like an organization that wants to employ somebody for a particular role. So they are going to get offers from many persons that fit into that role.
Okay.
But they will not only measure based on this the CV alone, the qualifications. Yeah. They will measure other criteria also, maybe character, maybe promptness, maybe the experience, all that kind of. So that is where it also comes in that what after attraction, you found out that what, okay, I'm attracted to 5 type of girls. So the question now is start talking to the 5. Yeah. Yeah.
Start talking to the 5.
Right. So the question is that when you get to the 5, you will see the ones that has what we call a mutual value system. Okay. So you are talking to a lady to know who she is. Do you understand? Yes. It might not necessarily mean you
have taken note of that. Mutual value system.
So right. Because don't forget, love exists in the frame of mutuality. So it is very, very important for you to understand that having seen the kind of woman that I wanted, then the question is that let me check if we have the same value system. So because if you have the same value system, it will be easy for you to establish friendship. Do you understand? That is why people, counselors and every other people will tell you that what, marry your friend. Yeah. It's not necessarily that you should find a friend around you. You can see a stranger today, you understand, and turn your friend. Yeah, and turn that stranger into your friend. Yeah. So it is expedient, it is necessary that you move into the next level of verification of love, which is there are some people that the moment you are attracted to them and you begin to examine their character, you begin to examine their value system. You find out that no, I can't do. Yeah, I can't do this. But it will kill your attraction point immediately. Okay. When you start hearing a man and you find out that what this guy is not hardworking, he's not serious with life, he's not doing this, we don't share the same value systems. You draw back a little bit. Okay. So immediately you've checked. So you have gotten to another level where you are checking, you are communicating because you want to check value system. Okay. There are some organizations that when you submit your CV, they will call you the first time. Mm-hmm. Maybe the process is to call you 3 times before you get a job, but they only call you the first time. They will not call you the second time and the third time. Yeah. Because they will tell you that you are no longer
you did not qualify for the next stage.
You will not be wondering that you met all the criteria and you have all the qualifications, but it's not.
Could have just been one thing
that eliminates you. So it might just be like seeing a girl and like just talking to a girl and a girl like said something at one point like no. The fact that this girl can say that, I think I don't want to journey with this kind of person.
Stay with me. Yeah. So I've met somebody that before I go to that part, when you attracted somebody, so you communicate with them. Yeah. Let's assume that you become friends. Yeah. So now using the 5 people that we're using initially, so I become friends with these 5 people. I'm talking from a guy's POV now. Yeah. I become friends with these 5 people, analyze their characters, their values, see if they match. But then I met someone that says that he likes different people for different things. So now I need you to get my question that how can you be sure that you love somebody? Yeah. So now I'm very sorry. Okay. So he says that I like this person probably for something they're giving me, and it seems as if they're in love with each person. Understand? And it's like the person doesn't know what they want. Understand? What do you think about that? In such case, what makes you convinced, the conviction that you actually like somebody? Because if you go through all these stages and yet you can't seem to decide on whom to keep,
you can't.
How will you come about that conviction?
First of all, that's why I will always say to people that there is a need for you to learn how to love. You understand? Okay. Yeah, you need to learn love. There are some other parameters to which we measure. We measure love by contentment and satisfaction. So you see, when you meet with somebody and you have there is no way somebody can measure up all these parameters and you will not love that person. Do you understand? Yeah. If truly the love did not happen by chance, there is a love that happened by chance, which is what they call love. You guys get along easily, and all of a sudden something happened without verification of the value system of the person, and everything leads to marriage. So the moment they lead to marriage, all of a sudden, you don't know who you are with. And that is why it is at that level, intimate level, that communication level, that you will get to know that this person, I can love this person.
Unless you are unserious.
Yes.
Right?
Unless you are looking for...
Because what if you know and then you just want to shy away from the truth?
No, a lot of people are deceiving themselves. That's the reality that we found. That's the world that we found ourselves today. A lot of people out there are deceiving them. They are not truthful. They don't tell themselves the truth.
Tell me, Honorable, what do you think about this friends with benefits thing?
You see, you see this life. Some people want to eat their cake
and have it.
They want to have it.
They don't want to hold on and they don't want to let
you
go.
You don't want to be committed into a relationship, but you want the benefit in a relationship for you. You don't want to be married, but you want the benefit of married people to come to you. So you cannot... Love is powerful. Marriage is powerful. The same way we are in a university, if you don't do what you are meant to do, the university system will push you out. So if you don't do what you are expected to do in marriage, the truth that you are expected to practice, the system of relationship will have a way of you not finding balance. It will have a way of pushing you out completely.
What I want to know, Honorable, is what you think about it. Do you think that it is right? Do you think that it is something that we can cope with? Because we realize that nowadays there are a lot of situationships. I mean, that's literally what we call friends with benefits. You understand?
Yeah, sure.
And then there are people that don't want to commit, people that don't want to be in relationships, and then, but yet it's hurting them, but they can't hold on, they can't let go. And the major defaulters actually, guys, they are they are the instigators of friends with
the
benefits.
thing there is the fact that if somebody is instigating a thing, it's born out of their selfish interest. Because why? At the end of it, they are not going to be on the receiving end. So if a man sees you as a lady and proposes a relationship to you, it shows that he does not love you enough to be responsible for you.
Okay.
Yeah, and out of that situationship and something happened, you are going to be on the receiving end. I used to tell women that, see, if you are going to be in a relationship with a lady, you are the one that will lose the most. You are the one that will lose the most. Because why? The guy knows that the way the world is structured, there is a bit of what safety at his end, from his own hand. The guy is not going to get pregnant. Yeah. You understand? If he knows that if you get pregnant along the way, or if something happens to your womb is volatile, it's flexible. If anything complication happen, women's body are complicated.
But then, Honorable,
yeah,
I would say that there are actually situationships that has to do with emotions and mind, not just, not physical. So let's say they're not having sex, right? They're not doing all this stuff, but then it feels like they're together at the same time they're not together.
So one thing I would say is fact that it feels like they are together, and that's one of the major reasons is because most of the time when we talk about love, the only thing we do in love is not only sex. Yes. So a woman or a man can be attached to you and they are not having sex with you.
Yes, but then they don't want to go into a relationship with you.
They don't want to go into a relationship with you because why? Benefit. You understand? There is a benefit that they enjoy. There is a benefit that they enjoy from you that does not want them to go into a relationship with you. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
So it is very important for you. It is very important for you as somebody who is careful about his or her relationship life to understand what you wanted. So you have what we call a relationship life. It is out of that your relationship life you will find a life partner. It is so if you are messing up your relationship life with everyone that comes around you, it is false. Because when people don't, sometimes when maybe you have a friend and a friend is proposing situationship to you, and you were considering situationship, but you never can tell, maybe the right man will come through that friend to you. So the moment you messed up with that guy, you understand, you have painted yourself black or blue to him. Okay. Do you understand? So if somebody somewhere now saw your picture and like, are you dating this girl? Like, I'm not dating this girl. Oh, this girl is your friend. Okay, let me know. I like, no, don't know the girl. No. I can't. You can't marry that kind of girl
because of the past experience the person has had.
Yeah. So most of the time you should understand that what as a woman your chances are slim. You understand? So you must be wise with your relationship life. So most of the reasons why people cannot attach is the fact that what they are already broken. They are coming from a family where they don't show them love, and the moment they see little attention, little love from somebody,
they're already suckers.
Yeah, they're already giving into it. Yes. But at the same time, one thing they need is what we call self-love. Okay. You understand? What they need is to be self-aware of who they are. Because if you are giving your attention or love to the wrong person, the first thing that does when the right guy comes is the fact that what you already have what we call a divided attention. So you will not be able to pay. So in that other level that we are talking about, when we talk about intimacy, you will not be able to pay attention to that guy fully to know who he is, because you will not be able, because you're not paying attention. You will not be able to brainstorm the right question to ask him so that you can get to know the kind of man he is. All right. So that is why if you are single, be single. You don't have to go into situationship. Do you understand? Because when you are waiting for somebody. When somebody is coming and see that there are traces of other men in your life, they will run away. They will move to the next girl. So like the situation that we are saying when a guy has 5 guys or 5 ladies on that he's attracted to. Yes. So maybe he's talking to one morning and I found out that what as I was talking to you and you feel like, well, oh, let me call you back. The other guy is already calling you. So the time that you need to be paying attention to the other guy, you are already talking to the other guy. Or he saws you going out with the other guy. He's just my friend. He's just like, I just talked to him like, no. They are not having sex. But that thing alone can cut you off.
Okay, Honorable. So I don't get lost in your explanations.
All right.
If I'm speaking for myself and the viewers.
All right.
So if we get you correctly, it means that you are not in support of situationships and friends with benefits.
No.
All right. So it means that we should define what we have. Neither we're dating or we're not dating. There's no room for games or for play.
Yeah. There's no room for anything that can lead to emotional and mental attachment.
Okay.
Yeah. There are some friendship that it practically looks like dating. The reason why a guy can walk up to a lady who is her friend and ask you for something a boyfriend should ask you or your husband should ask you shows that what you guys has gone too deep into that friendship. You understand?
Yeah.
But if a new man is coming into your life, how will that kind of guy occupy that space? You understand? That is why most young men or young women have issues with their relationship partner, because they cannot and they can't get you out of what you're entangled yourself with. They can't get you out. You have been attached. So it's very important for you to be careful and be aware of your relationship before you delve into it. Okay. So you need to treat your relationship life very seriously, that nobody crosses their boundaries. If somebody is your friend, if somebody is your acquaintance, let that person be your acquaintance. So don't start saying let's do situationship, because you never can tell.
Okay.
We are all a moving water. Okay. You understand? And you never can. There are situations where the person you are running situationship with eventually become your boss. If the moment he sees you guys are going to continue situationship, but then you are already married. That is why there are a lot of issues that lead to divorce today. But one of the things that I said is the fact that when it comes to love, think long term.
Okay.
Yeah. Any decision you are making now, don't make decision because of your emotion. Don't make decision because you are lonely.
Based off of emotion.
Yeah. Don't make decision because you just want to feel among or peer pressure.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Honorable. So you have mentioned self-awareness.
Yeah.
You have mentioned knowing what you want.
Yeah.
You have mentioned being sensible and sensitive.
Yeah.
Not acting based on emotions.
Yeah.
But thinking deeply, thinking before you act.
Yeah.
Like you will think and rethink.
So that is why the process of love had to take 3 steps.
All right.
Yeah, the first step is appearance, which I've talked about.
Attraction.
Intimacy, when you get to know the person. If you don't like the person, you can opt out at that intimate level.
Okay.
Why? So you know that no, I can't do this.
So you won't get into emotional hurt and distrust.
So that is why before when you have the time and you're intentional about your relationship, like when somebody is coming to you or when you're seeing a girl, within a short period of time, you can get to know the girl and know if you can journey on a long time with that.
Okay, if I can
Journey,
continue.
yes. If I can, I think I can continue with this lady. I think I can keep talking to this guy.
All right.
I think
all
I
right,
like his kind of
all right,
person.
all right.
Because when you're focused on one person, you will pay attention to little details.
Okay.
But when you're not focused on one person, you will not pay attention to little details. And sometimes those little details are the pointer to who the person is, truly is.
Actually is.
Yeah.
Okay, Honorable. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So, in addition to these things that you have said,
Okay.
what advice would you give our viewers out there that maybe have found themselves in situationships or have been offered situationships? Understand? Probably somebody is offering situationships or they are already in situationships. In addition to the things that you have said, what other can you tell us?
Okay, it's very simple and clear. I would say directly to my viewers that please try as much as possible to, if you find yourself in a situationship, it's a baseless relationship. It has no base. It has no basis. And the other person, maybe the guy or the lady, will be on the receiving end most times. So the first thing is, Father, just disconnect yourself. There are situations where you cannot help yourself outside of those situations, and most of the times, most guys will date you to put you into situationship. Do you understand? So it started as a relationship and it will now lead to situationship. Because being a young girl that is coming out afresh into relationship, no guy can preach situationship for you and you will buy into it. So they will first of all start with a relationship and put you in
then that's when they start acting up.
Yeah, so
and
that
you
is
don't
that,
really
yeah,
know what you're
that
doing.
is when the wicked nature of a man wants to come out, because he wants you to see him with another girl, but you don't want you to be accountable for it. Do you understand?
Yes.
So so when he's done with that girl, he wants to come and bounce on you.
Come back to you. Right.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Same way with other girls. He wants to be caught with other guys and does not want to. We are not dating, but he wants to keep going out on a date with many girls, with many guys.
So, like you said, they want to eat their cake and
still have
it.
it. So the first thing you just break off. It's not healthy for your relationship life. Yeah, it's not healthy. It will affect your when the time that you want to start serious relationship, it will affect it. It will affect your marriage largely. The earlier the better. And seek counseling guidance.
Okay.
Very well, seek counseling guidance. I have helped few women in this. I will tell you the truth point blank. And for the long run, I want you to say that what you need to create time and space to know what you want. One of the reasons why women fall for these traps a lot is because they don't know what they want.
They don't want.
Yeah, they don't know what they are in that point where they don't know what they want. But when you can go beyond what you want to knowing what you want, then that is the beginning of a good and a wonderful relationship experience.
Right. Thank you very much, Honorable. So if you are out there, you have heard Honorable.
Yeah, thank you.
It is best for you and in your interest to know what you want.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. To be self-aware.
Yeah.
Do not be deceived.
Self-love.
Be sensitive, amongst other things. It's been an interesting discussion with you, Honorable. Thank you very much.
It's my pleasure.
For sharing your insights and the wisdom that you have been blessed with. I would really love to do this with you another time.
We can always do this again.
All right. Thank you very much, Honorable. And to our viewers, thank you so much for joining in. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment your thoughts and questions if you have any. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.